I'm sorry, I've been literally doing this for 30 minutes. Okay. I'm hoping that this works. So, okay, so downloading this. So, sorry. Let me go back here. Okay, so maybe what? It's paused. Why is it paused? Resume. I don't want this though. What? Okay. Sorry, this is being really weird. Okay, it's good now, and it's recording. Okay, so hopefully this is gonna work now. I've been doing this for 30 minutes. So, let's get started. Okay, so my thing is over hand dryers versus paper towels and why we should use paper towels instead of hand dryers. So, let me get this quick while this work. Okay, so the difference between the two is that hand dryers are more environmentally friendly, is what we all think, and we don't have to waste the paper products and make our world dirty, kind of. And paper towels, they've been used for decades for schools, businesses, and even in the home. And with more research, they are healthier for us to use. We just have to find out in this. So in recent years, the school boards have taken up old paper towel used for decades. Let me restart. I can't work this right now. Okay, so in recent years, school boards have taken up the old paper towels used for decades with new and environmentally healthy hand dryer, except it's not healthy for students to use. In fact, it has far more germs than paper towels. Part of the reason these dryers cause so much bacteria is because it's engulfing the fecal matter particles from the air and blowing it onto our hands. A study from the Journal of Applied Microbiology says those jet hand dryers spread more germs than regular warm air dryers or paper towels. A microbiology student, Nicole Ward, did an experiment where she put a petri dish under a hand dryer for 3 minutes to see if any bacteria would grow. She later left it out for a couple days to see how much it would grow. She later explains that hers has much more mass in the fungal growth. Other researchers in Connecticut did a similar experiment with the hand dryers. They went to 36 bathrooms in 3 different buildings to see the whirlpool of bacteria. Louis A. Bowers from McKnight Senior Living discovered multitudes of problems occurring. One in particular was that dryers deposited 18 to 30 colonies of potentially disease-causing bacteria onto the plates. From the bacteria in the bathroom, it could fester its way into different parts of the building, dispersing spores anywhere. An older professor in the Department of Microbiology and Biophysics at the University of Connecticut in Farmington says that whenever he goes to the bathroom and there are hand dryers, he just washes them and wipes them on his pants. He's far more experienced when it comes to bacteria and the proper hand washing protocols. He knows how much fecal matter can get on your hands if they were to dry them on hand dryers. Therefore, all hand dryers need to be taken away from school grounds or business grounds, stuff like that. Instead, replace them back with paper towels in a society that's now filled with bacteria from COVID, the flu, and all these sicknesses. It's absolutely critical to go back to basics. An article by Kunru Huang, Wenjun Ma, and Susan Stack, they discuss why hand dryers should not be used in public anymore. The reasoning being paper towels should be recommended in locations where hygiene is paramount. The conclusion is eminently correct during this time in our lives. There are many benefits for the environment to keep hand dryers, such as it's being environmentally safe, it will not cause extra waste, and many more. Even with all these positive aspects, paper towels can still trump those ideas. Turning the system around is a necessity during this time in everyone's lives. No one wants to have air being shot at your hands with fecal matter in the air, but adding to COVID and the flu and stuff, it's far worse. And ways to use paper towels and why. And Stanford Magazine's Jin-Shi Wu write about how we could be healthy and help the environment. Wu explains paper towels cannot be recycled the way other paper products are because the fibers usually are too short to be used again. Some pro hand dry Individuals would try to rebuttal and use Jin Shiwu's statement explaining paper towels generate more than 6 million pounds of paper a day. Since the fibers in paper towels are too short, what's the next possible solution? It would be mulch, a process that neutralizes germs and turns all the short fibers and messy spills into cheap, high-quality mulch for gardens. Using the solution will make sure the controlled composting process ensures that the greenhouse gas generated is mainly carbon dioxide, not the more potent methane. The factories turning the paper towels will not be emitting the harmful gases in the air. Instead, it will put back healthy air that will benefit plants and trees. The benefits of this program include reducing paper waste from landfills, improving texture and fertility of soil, and creating new jobs in recycling facilities. Using this version of composting will help a multitude of people. It will also be a major benefit for the environment. Jin Shiwu revisited his stance on paper towels a year after giving amazing facts no one really thinks about. First and foremost, Wu gives a background on exactly what composting is, and this is the systems that will help. I have to put that on there. So he describes it as a process that uses natural biological activity to break down organic matter such as yard and food waste into a nutrient-rich soil amendment. Hand dryers do indeed help the environment, but how much? Our atmosphere already has so much methane being emitted into the air that taking this next step will be one more industry that harms the environment and our bodies. And using this as a new system for schools will reduce the amount drastically. Composting can be used at home or more so in schools. Wu advocates many waste disposal companies will accept paper towels as part of yard waste, as it will break down similarly to the environment. Schools can use this at-home converted soil for certain clubs, like the Stephenville IAC or Granbury that has an FFA program where students can use the new soil for agricultural club. But specifically, Granbury has a greenhouse where the students can grow plants, and having the school on board with using the soil will be a great learning opportunity for the students. The teachers could have more resources on where and how much they teach and grow. The soil does not have to be for just school use either. The community can use it to start gardens and other clubs around the cities, Granbury, Stephenville, Cleburne, all of that stuff. The bacteria that deposits on your hands when you wash them can be canceled out with the newly converted paper towels. All around this is an amazing opportunity to help our school district, community, and the health of students and staff. Using hand dryers in school bathrooms has more limitations than benefits in school bathrooms and business bathrooms. Bacteria spits out on your newly washed hands from the dryers. The hand dryers are environmentally friendly, but not as much as paper towels. And using the paper towels for composting is vastly superior to hand dryers. Not only is it healthier, but it gives the school another motive to reinstall them. Applying the composted soil for certain agriculture clubs will not only have a tremendous effect on the school, but the city will profit as well. And I wrote something similar my senior year in high school to this. So I will link that down below too. So, and this.